So what I want to do is I want to set my ruler up so that the edge of the ruler is just even with the edge of the paper here. And I have a little bit of the paper sticking out above the ruler. All right? Again, the left-hand side of my ruler is even on the edge. Now, right above the 4, I want to make a little hash mark. And over here, right above the 8, I want to make a little hash mark. Okay? Right above the 4, right above the 8. Now I want to move the ruler from here to the bottom of the paper. Do not rotate the paper. All right? Move the ruler to the bottom of the paper. Again, the left-hand side is even with the edge of the paper. And I need to make sure I'm holding both the ruler and the paper. Make a mark at 4 and make a mark at 8. Okay? So I've got mark there, 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 and there. Now I want to rotate my paper. I want to line it up so that I can see the hash marks at the top right above the ruler so that the edge of the ruler is touching them. And again, I want to make sure I've got a straight line because I'm going to draw a line here. So I want to line up the left-hand side of the ruler edge with the edge of the paper. And just over that, I can see the pencil marks that I made. Okay, so right here and right here. And I'm going to draw a line here, but I'm not going to move the ruler yet. Okay, so I drew a line, dividing the page. Now, before I move the ruler, I need to make another vertical mark at 4 1/4. All right, so here's my 4. 1/8 of an inch over is 1/4. That's half the distance left to right. All right, so I'm going to make a little hash mark at 4 1/4 right there. Everybody see it? Right there on my paper. 4 1/4. It's tough to see right there, but it is just right there. 4 1/4. Now I'm going to move my ruler down to the middle set of hash marks that I made. Line up the ruler again on the left-hand side of the paper. Make sure that the hash marks are just touching the top edge of the ruler and make another horizontal line. Now I'm going to take my ruler, put it at the bottom of my paper, touching the edge so that the left-hand side of the ruler is even with the left-hand side of the paper. And I'm going to make another mark at 4 1/4. So I'm dividing this bottom section into 4 parts. All right. Now I'm going to turn my paper again. I'm going to take my ruler and I'm going to line it up on each of those 4 1/4 hash marks that I made. And I'm going to draw another line just like that. So I've got 4 boxes at the bottom 3/4 of the paper, and I've got space at the top. Now what I want you to do is take the marble reference that I gave you, view it as if it's in front of you, like you see it here. Okay, so the highlight is going to be in the upper right-hand portion of the sphere. Take your glue stick, put some glue on the back of it, and glue it down right there. Okay? Just glue it down just like that. That's it. Then you can put it back in your binder.